Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today what we're going to talk about is red flags. So if you're familiar with that, we're going to talk about that. But before we continue, for those who just logged in and watched this video, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Curiosong Bisaya. Magbisaya ta din pwede sa ta magtagalog, and also pwede sa ta mag-in-English panagsa. Okay, so welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Philippines. Everybody's welcome, the universe welcome. So without further ado, now let's go ahead and do this. Alright guys, welcome. So I have 10 red flags listed here. So una sa tanan, what is red flag? Red flag, as I have done my research, ang red flag is a reason to stop. Based sa website nga wellbeingmind.com. But anyways, so yeah, that's the reason to stop, because it's red. Like it's like a green, go. Anyway, so I have listed 10 red flags in my list right now. Number 1, if siya always on the opposing side. But pasabot ana is whenever you have passion, nakay plano, you have dreams, and you open it up to him or her or to your partner, instead of him or her supporting you, i-question niya ang imong kakayanan, i-question niya kung unsa ang imong kayang mabuhat in that particular plan or dream. So that's a red flag. Why? Because he doesn't support you and he's not happy to whatever passion that you have. Okay, number 2, gamay misunderstanding, himuon niyang dako. Murag kanta, maliit na butas lumalaki. If in a certain relationship you have to meet halfway. If masayop ka, masayop siya, you have to talk about it. But if walay effort sa other side just to settle ang inyong nabuhat nga misunderstanding, it just means that it's easy for that partner to let go of you, and that's a red flag already. Because if you feel and if you see that your partner is not trying her or his best to fix things, that's a red flag. Number 3. number 3. Dili mo ang konseyang sayo. This is somehow connected to number 2 that we talked about earlier. So number 3, dili siya kay ba mo ang konseyang sayo. So ang mahitabuan na is that whenever you have argument, misunderstanding, or disagreement, he stand on his own belief, no matter if his or your partner is right or wrong. So if he think that he's right, then he's right. And ang pinaka common nga linya diha is that when your partner say, "Oh, ako man ni. Wala na tay mahimuan ni." And that's red flag for me. It is because your partner is not willing to change and to see what went wrong in that argument. Number 4. Dili mo friends sa Facebook. What? Yes, that's really, really strange. If both of you have been together for, let's say, a couple of months now, let's say, mag 1 year na mo, but you're still not friends on Facebook, think that's red flag. Why? Because we are a social being, human being, and we have to connect with each other. And because of the modern technology right now, social media platforms are one of the best way to communicate with your partner and your loved ones, to be very specific. So, if not, mag-isip-isip ka na. That's a red flag. Number 5. Wala mo'y common friends sa personal life. Agay again. It's really weird to think about that. You should ask yourself why. And you should find a way. Because you being with the person that you love has to connect to someone else. Imagine how it feels like to have your partner introduce you to his or her friends, circle of friends. Or how about introducing you to his or her family? that gives you a sigh of relief na, okay, I'm good at this. I'm good with this relationship. But if wala, wala. That's red flag, dude. Number 6. Yeah, dili magpahuwam sa iyong cellphone. Pretty much self-explanatory. Why? How come? We're not just talking about here one night stand. We're talking about here commitment. Nag-uyab mo, you were able to talk about before being in a relationship together. And you're not kid or young enough to understand dili to talk about everything, specifically sa cellphone. If you see nga siya, imong partner, magtago-tago sa cellphone, I'm not saying nagduda ka, or I'm not saying paranoid lang jud ka, but probably you have to investigate and think about that. Huwag kang tanga. Number 7. Yeah, dili mo share sa iyang passcode sa iyang cellphone. This is somehow connected or related to number 6. Yeah, we're talking about commitment here. We're talking about being in a relationship, a transparent one, an honest relationship, an honest person. But how come? How come it's hard for that significant other to share the world with you? Okay, nandun na tayo. We do understand that our phones, our mobile phones, are somewhat connect. It's an extension of our personal life. But that will apply, I believe, if you are single, if you live alone, of course. You have to share the world with your partner if you are willing to spend the rest of his or her life with. But that's just an understatement. Probably we just focused today. And that's red flag. Number 8. He doesn't want to talk about your future or future ninyo. Ayaw niya maging topic yung future ninyong dalawa. And it's kind of being, defensive about that. So that's red flag. Because you have to come to think about it. It's not because you want to get married already. We're talking about the excitement of your relationship. Because aminin man natin, darating sa punto. Malagi ni basta magtagalog ta. Moabot sa punto nga naagay sa muhaw, murag puol. And planning the future, what keeps the relationship alive. Aminin natin. And that's red flag. Number 9. Kontento na siya kung anong meron ka or kung anong meron kayo today. I'm not giving this negative meaning, but it is somewhat connected to number 8 na ayaw niya makipag-usap or she doesn't want, your partner doesn't want to talk about your future because he's contented for what he have right now. If you have to think deeply, bakit? In order for the relationship to go further, you have to do something today. And doing something today will affect your future. But if wala kang gagawin today and you're just fine being here, taken for granted ka, dude. That's red flag. And lastly, number 10. 10. Yeah, 10. Binubuhos niya lahat ng mali sa'yo. Yun. Every time magkamali ka ng konti, magkamali kang mga actions mo, magkamali kang kasimangot ka lang konti, para sa kanya, it's a big deal already. Your partner doesn't seem to give you a chance to make it right for you. Every time na may magawa kang mali, nagrereklamo, and then he's pointing his fingers to you, her fingers, But, we call it gaslighting. And we're gonna talk about gaslighting in the next video. Ano ba yung gaslighting? Ako, actually, nung una kong narinig na basa yan, hindi ko rin masyadong maintindihan kahit may meaning siya. But we not talk about gaslighting. So, yeah. So, hindi niya matatanggap yung mga pagkakamali mo kahit konting pagkakamali. Binibigyan niya ng issue. And he is not willing to help you. You know. So, if your partner is not willing to help you, if you're crying, if you're there hurting, and he doesn't seem, or he or she doesn't seem to caress you the way a relationship should have been, red flag yan. Masasaktan tayo. Okay, so that's compiles my 10 red flags here. So just be careful, guys, in having a relationship with someone. As early as possible, you have to be more vigilant. I will use that word because you have to be more observant in action, in talking, and even sometimes some people are just less spoken, so you have to read everything, and you have to understand before lumala yung sitwasyon at magiging toxic na and unhealthy. So for more red flags, I know you have a lot of things to say as well, guys, so don't forget to comment down below what are those red flags that you have experienced. Kung naka-experience naman mo yung ani, that's fine. Share it down right here so that some friends will be able to see and check the comments and they'll be able to learn from it. So thank you so much, guys. That's about it for now. So once again, this has been Curiosong Bisaya, Magbisaya ta, and thank you so much for logging in. Don't forget to click the notification bell and subscribe. Hit the like button. Ciao!